You are watching an adaptation of Vampire the Masquerade's 5th edition, based in Chicago. The game might include topics, actions, and events that some viewers do not agree with. In Vampire Stories, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of The Last Breath are happy that you're here and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it is important to take a break. The story you see is being created live, and this is your only trigger warning. The sun is setting. Prepare to wake up and play a game about vampires.
You're going to be drinking so hard next season.
Jenny, I've come from the future. I've come to warn you. Nuts! They're everywhere.
Nuts. He said nuts.
No, not this session. Are you high?
Season. Next season.
Oh, yeah, next season. Yeah.
Ooh, good plan.
I'm going to call him
I think that's written. Oh. Yeah. Oh, Junie, they think you're muted.
I don't know. Maybe not. No idea.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go mage with the squirrel form.
Oh, shit.
We committed to a theme.
Yes.
And you won't let me roll an abomination, so I don't really have a choice.
So Tanari, what are you going to be?
I'm bringing back Melody.
Tanari has seen the TikTok now, Junie.
Oh, God.
Raditasker, our Lord and Savior.
I don't even know what he said. I'm just going. I'm glad I have alcohol.
All hail Raditasker, our Lord and Savior.
Oh, Christ.
Svava, you're a bit quiet. Not Svava. Junie, you're a
I'm
bit
going to need
quiet.
so much
Svava.
sugar. I'm going to need so much sugar.
You're going to need sugar. I'm going to need alcohol. How's this? I've actually turned up my volume on the OBS now to completely 100%. I can't believe I'm now quiet.
No, Junie, quiet. What?
I know, right? Does this sound better, Sava? Hey, Zeus. I'm just waiting for Sava to respond back.
You're better?
Dentist, you're not wrong. I don't know. Do I sound better?
Yes.
Liar.
Yeah.
Really?
All right, so we need to talk over each other, just like this. We need to see who's dominant.
I'm dominant because I'm a storyteller.
That's a matter of opinion, definition, and perception.
And yours
That's
is
a matter of
wrong.
opinion, definition, and perception.
And yours is wrong.
Yeah. I guess Savava heard that clearly, allegedly, probably.
Poor nerdy's like sensory overload.
No, I was just adding more noise.
No, she was adding to the chaos. She's like, oh my gosh, we found the override for sensory overload. You join it.
Oh, so he says I'm a little quiet compared to others, but still stand out. So if I put this more to my mouth like this without swallowing.
You talk into the dick, Junie. Yes.
Yes, I know. I am talking into the dick.
Point the big dick at the corner of your mouth.
I actually am, because the corner of my mouth is here, the dick is there.
Should have been for the
Thank
head.
you, Zeus. Zeus says get the money shot.
And it should be about one fist length away. You should be able to just do this between the dick and your mouth.
Okay, I can do it. The dick between my mouth is here.
Mystic, that doesn't count for yours in my
Okay,
mind.
I'm 5.5 or 4.5.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Hey, Mystic,
I almost responded, and I should not have.
It's on your left on here.
No, this is my right hand. This is right. This is my right hand.
Lefties aren't quite right, Junie.
Fuck you. I am a lefty, and I'm always in my right mind.
No, I just meant that you
don't
didn't.
think You are.
I feel the love. Hold on. At least I could put this mic in my mouth, unlike Mystic.
I can't unhinge my jaw like a viper that's trying to like nom on a soul of a penis. All right, like
I can't help it.
You know, honestly, though, the Yeti
Nope,
might
don't
be
do
a
it.
little bit
Don't do it.
smaller than the snowball.
oh no, I can fit the whole thing in there up to like up until like the tip.
Ah,
I
okay.
can put at least up to here on the mic.
Anyways, so session bleeding to death. Who's dying? Who's not dying? Where all the white women at? Let's do this.
Where's Percy?
Dead.
Allegedly.
Actually, I need you guys all to roll rouse checks.
Arousing?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Dice. Hey.
I am
Hey,
Hi
aroused.
there, you damn spider.
No, let's
No,
not do the
thank
F
you.
word.
It was in my dice.
You have
He was
a-
just.
That's not okay.
He was
No,
just
it's not
rolling.
okay.
I'm good.
Same.
okay.
I'm hungry.
Bob's going to either the fridge or the local place.
Okay, so you're either going to the fridge or the tap.
Yeah, he's either going to go hunting or go to the fridge. Storyteller's choice.
What? But why me? High or low?
Low.
You're going to the fridge, my dude.
Okay.
So as all of you are waking up and getting around, Thalia just trying to jump in and escape the world through her glen, and now mostly that one unique tower in your backyard is almost built. You see that people have now put together 40-foot high cubic containers, and they're doing kind of like a rustic, unique kind of fit that looks like almost like an apartment building, but it gives it more of an artistic flair and a nod to nature as they're recycling. You're going through the glen, doing your normal thing.
Our front yard or our backyard has turned into a shipyard, is what I'm hearing. Shipping containers, I'm assuming.
In industrial apartment complex.
It's temporary.
Yeah,
Shipyard.
it's edgy.
Got it. An edgy shipyard. Got it.
It's edgy, kind of cool.
It's all edgy. It's sharp pieces of steel.
Exactly.
Not wrong.
Not actually wrong.
Yeah.
You will see a group of them being taught by your butler ways of war. Doing some Tai Chi and some workouts and trying to learn how to play with swords and fire bows and arrows for the moment.
And squad tactics.
But let's fight them with slow moving
We
martial
haven't
art
gotten there yet.
moves.
Hey, they're trying to make vampires out of them.
Oh.
Just go with the whole Mulan montage, okay? And you do see somebody on the top of the house just looking around, doing their thing. You see the guru looking and watching. You're just having a great time. Good job.
Sure, great time.
Then
We'll call it that.
yes, you are trying to get back to nature and forget all the bullshit that just has inundated your life for the past, several years. Especially when I took over storytelling. Evelyn, you've got at least now 50 dresses done. You've got
Okay.
fabric coming in and out because you've been ordering crazy tons of stuff. D-Ridden, you've been doing your normal thing as Bob, getting yourself something to eat. Percy, which is forever haunting us. What is Frank doing?
What is Frank doing as Percy? Or what is
Frank doing?
Frank getting
period?
into? Okay. Because
I'm saying
Percy is out in the Netherlands of fucking doom, trying to dodge the sandworms that can somehow fucking see him, and he is not amused.
Who the hell gave him a voice changer?
He did,
did.
unfortunately.
he did.
was that too much? Should I turn it off?
No.
No, that was
Bye.
great. That was
It was
great.
You're right. Percy is just dodging sandworms left and right. What is Frank doing?
Well, he woke up not hungry. He's looking out at the tower, wondering what the hell happened while he was away. And, probably gonna get into mischief tonight.
So, can everyone give me your wits and awareness? As Nerdy looks at me going, shit, I gotta roll dice while I'm in the middle.
What's an awareness?
You're not wrong. Dawn
How many
twice.
Pokemon cards do I tap for that?
All of them. Because I don't know which ones would you would
Dos,
do.
tres, cuatro, cinco.
Say
5.
Oh, 5.
Mhm.
4.
I guess I
That's
should
fair,
open
you're
my
in the Glen.
sheet. Can I just take half? Because I feel like that'll give me a 3.
I don't know what half is. You're gonna tell me how much dice you need.
I don't know. I'm looking for my sheet. It's like playing Where's Waldo.
It's. Have you looked in the drive that you shared with me with your sheet in it?
No, because I've updated it since then.
And you haven't updated your sheet on drive.
Obviously.
You may want
I
to.
mean,
do that.
same though.
You guys need to do that.
Sure. As soon as I remember.
Hey, Nerdy, update
Hi.
your sheet on drive.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm so.
Remind me
cheesy.
again in 2 weeks when I forget again.
No, that's where you ask Alexa to do that for you.
No, I'll just start minusing XP.
You wouldn't do that to me. You love me too much.
I
Yeah, you
all.
love her more than me. You wouldn't do that to me.
Listen here, I can't help it that you guys can't remember to update things. That's not my fault. I'm going to roll 20 next season.
No, I
You have to
update
deal
it
with that.
fine. I just don't share it with you.
I mean,
There's
yeah.
a difference.
My sheet is updated too. I just have extra
Uh,
steps because, hand drawn. It's not
Yeah,
like
I'll
you
take
can
half
read
for
mine
3.
anyway.
Okay, so
I'll
I
take
got
half for 3.
So I
Yeah.
got 5 for Bab. What you get?
What's an awareness you said?
Yep.
Sorry, I may
Bebe.
have spaced out. 1 second.
It is hearing this time.
Okay.
I have to remember people's special. This is why, I think we might be going to roll 20 next season, so I can at least. See what the fuck you
I'm
guys are
really
doing.
hoping Demiplane launches their character sheets before then
That's
Flat
fair.
4.
because
Yeah.
we know how Roll20 plays with my internet.
Oh, I'm not having you guys roll off of
No.
just the sheets. You can say no all you want. Then update your sheets. Anyhow, so I've got a 5, 2 4s, and a 3 for rolls. Correct? Okay. Good.
Yes.
We're gonna start lower and up to higher. So, Frank, as you're moving and mulling around, you hear people on the front steps because I can't say porch apparently anymore.
Stoop.
Yeah, there you go. And you do start to hear them about ready to ring the bell. Because, the clumping of shoes, all that stuff. You know what's going to happen. Bob, you hear the same thing, but you hear a little bit of shuffling, trying to get some stuff out of what seems like a bag. Nerdy's just, Thalia's in the Glen, but she's got this sixth sense about her. She understands that something's going to happen. She may have heard the car driving up as she was, gallivanting in the woods. Maybe, a couple of the stones kind of got knocked out of the way and hurt, hit against the house. And
I go grab the machine gun.
That's cool.
I make my way back to the house.
And as that's going on, Evelyn, you hear the car driving to the front of the house. You hear people walking because your sewing room's like right there. It can just look out onto, the main part of the street where your house is. As you probably get your interest piqued and look out, you see a nice long limousine, and it looks like the driver has got on out of the car and walked up to the door to knock and get your guys' attention.
Do I recognize the vehicle or anyone in them?
Well, it's a blacked out limousine, so no, you can't see inside. But the butler, the driver looks familiar. It may or may not, without the right lighting, could be the lady's driver.
I'm going to call Socks and Rosebud and go downstairs to open the door.
Okay, so as you go downstairs with your famous familiars, you've got Bab trained on the door.
Oh, should I not?
Oh, just wait until I tell you to shoot it.
All right.
Let me know when I'm making it to the house.
Okay, I'll let you know. As that's going on, you hear the door again. Are you opening that up for the person?
Yes, I would open the door.
As you open the door, you will see a chauffeur, and he gives you a nod. Extends his hand out with with kind of like an envelope that's got a card inside, and just extends it out to you.
I'll take it.
He nods again, and he just waits.
I'll read it.
The card will say, "Dear Baron, so glad to see you again. I'm in my car. I wanted to first ask permission to come in and respect your territory before walking in and just assuming I'm allowed. May I come into your presence?" And it's just signed a lady.
Of course. Please, show her in.
He nods and gives you a formal bow, turns around, walks down to the car, goes to the back, opens it up, and as the woman steps out, you see the lady in a very lovely black gown, and she will walk up to yours and give you a formal curtsy and say, "Baron, it's so good to see you again." And she'll extend her hand out to you.
While he's walking out to the car, I'm gonna tell Bob it's the lady. No need for the gun. And then I will curtsy and accept her hand.
Stows the obvious gun.
Invite the lady in. Would you like something to drink? Tea, coffee?
You have wine?
Absolutely.
I need a glass.
Annabelle, would you mind getting some wine for the lady?
She nods, and she'll promptly head out. And I'm going to at least try and put in the right picture of the dress she's got on. She'll sit down and simply fold her hands and go, "Have you gone to war with Schomburg that I don't know about?"
Schomburg. Bob, do you know anything about this?
Player, do I? Oh,
This is what Darren did last week.
Not so much. Sorry, good.
I've heard rumors of action over in that direction, but I've not been involved in any.
Not to my knowledge, my lady. I've been handling the refugees for the most part and trying to get a wall up around my house.
I see. That explains the mage.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It's okay. Do you need help with the payment?
I think I have it under control. She's willing to wait. I'm creating cosplay costumes to cover the cost.
Oh, those.
Yes, as she wishes. It gets a nice protective wall up. We're happy.
Fair. I believe that she'll try to make sure that it's, what is it with it? Camouflaged?
Whatever that means to the mage.
Well, that means that the humans won't see through and be able to say, "Oh, look at what people are doing. Do they have a permit?"
Oh, with the wall. Yes, she'll camouflage the wall. I thought you meant the costumes for a moment, and I was like, I'm not sure what that means to her.
I wouldn't know either. Or at least I don't want to know. I was curious because the Baron came to me and asked me if I had anything to do with her, shall we say, missing assistant. She's very particular about that assistant, being that she found her dead in her room, in her dining room. Her head was missing.
I have no idea.
Seems that somebody decided to take a shotgun to the back of one's head.
That seems like a rather messy way to handle anything.
Nor do you come in at that point.
Okay. I'm mildly distracted at the moment. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Hi,
fine. I'm
Alistair.
just letting you
Yeah,
know.
we're gonna pretend it's Alistair trying to attack me.
This is fine. Just to let you know that you've entered into the house again.
Yeah.
And
I
I think
assume through the kitchen,
probably. And this is
and they're in the sitting room.
Yes, and this is about the time that Frank comes down
Okay.
the stairs if he wants to hear all of this.
Yeah. I'll motion towards the kitchen and, head that general direction, but I'll saunter because, walking slowly.
Frank, lovely to see you again. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
No. The shotgun to the back of the head was I watched part of the episode, so I have an idea of what happened with that.
Okay.
So just do a partial wave as I proceed past and onwards.
I will walk through juggling a fox.
that's fair.
God, dog, calm down.
Do you need our help finding the perpetrator? Or...
Well, I have people investigating to ensure that it's not one of my people that decided to take, carte blanche. And I'm in negotiations with her. Yes.
Oh, really?
I want to take it over, but of course, she had claimed it. Apparently, she and Joshua had an accord. As she was there first, he was then supposed to be the front man in the patsy, which then ended him dead. She took Schomburg back over, which I didn't know she existed, and apparently she's been here since Chicago started.
Brilliant. I have no intention of starting a war with someone in Schomburg. I simply wish to remain where I'm at and left alone.
And I have no problem with it. I mean, you seem to have carved out a nice space, and people are coming to you for refuge, and I have no qualms with that. Survival is probably our primary need.
Certainly what I'm going with. As far as the humans are concerned, I am reviving my ancestors' property.
That's fair. And I wanted to make sure we were on good terms because I don't see your group wanting to do that, but at the same time, better to reach out and ask than assume.
Appreciated. Yes, I don't believe we were involved with that.
Fair. But again, I wanted to ask and make clear, do you have any wish to grow your barony? I don't have
None.
much qualms. I'd like to set out at least a good chunk of area so I'm aware of what you have and what I have, and I don't want to, shall we say, trespass or overly assume.
I have no intention. Sorry, go ahead.
If I might, dear, the most that I see this domain increasing in the near future involves perhaps some apartments or some housing for more people nearby. But there are empty lots nearby. We
do only have so much space in our backyard.
We will confine ourselves to the immediate area.
If you need assistance on construction, I'm sure I'd be more than happy to help if you need it.
I can give the information to Bruce. He's taken over that at this time. He's my assistant, let's say.
It's a very avant-garde approach. I haven't seen such unique industrialism since
The
the
space is turned into a
mid-90s.
shipyard. You could say it.
We're working on it.
I don't wish to offend the architect of the design.
Had trees.
Shipping container houses are a fad.
They are. I had trees. I had space.
Yeah, well, just think of it this way. They haven't cut down any of your trees, really, to put this
I
unique
think
approach
that's
of
why they're
housing.
using the containers, in fact, to
That's-
avoid
that's-
that.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll
just-
give them that.
And just think of it, if a fire starts in one of them, it won't really spread.
Bruce is also working with the Guru that have been helping guard our property and trying not to offend them as well.
That explains why there's an anti-rust smell in the air.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Will you stop?
Absolutely. But I want to make sure that you are also doing well and seeing where your ideas of where your territory we're going to, shall we say, either grow or if you prefer to stay where you are at.
The growth I intended was to purchase the surrounding reserve, and I have done so. That's what the wall is intended to encircle. I don't intend to go beyond that.
That's fair. Well, then I think we have a truce at least, and that we're a peaceful relationship with one another. If you have anything that you do need, you can reach out.
I appreciate it, lady. I
have no
will keep
qualms.
it in mind.
That's fair. I have no qualms with you, nor would I ever wish to. I've seen your, shall we say, negotiating managerial skills. Not to mention the overly need for claymore bombs, did I see?
We work with each other's strengths.
Fair. A little. You know what? That's good. That's well done. I am trying to negotiate with her. I will let you know if I've succeeded or failed. Right now, I think she's suspecting of every sofa baron, and not you. I mean, the ones that just lie around and do absolutely nothing. You're actually a baron, as you do work with people, which I'm actually quite happy to see. Most people just claim land and lay around and do nothing.
Would it behoove me to extend a gift to her to show that I do not intend to become a threat to her?
I would say it would be a wise decision if you were to reach out, give your condolences, and if you wish to talk to her, at least open the door.
Then I will make sure I do so. Thank you very much.
Of course. I'm just glad I have not upsetted you, or we are not, friends anymore, because I rather enjoy all of your friendships.
As do I.
Good friends are hard to find.
Indeed. And good allies are even harder to find. Well, with that, then, I will leave you to your day, your evening. I hope that it goes well.
And to you as well. Thank you very much.
She'll get up and she'll head out. And as she heads out, there's the maid coming in with the wine.
Oh, heavens.
Sorry, it took so long to open. It was the cork got jammed, and then I had to dig out the cork, and then I had to try and make sure I got all the little cork pieces out.
Hey, Junie.
Yes.
How is she holding the glasses?
Oh, well, she's holding a tray.
On a tray?
The proper way.
Okay.
The proper way.
So I want to walk by and sneakily take one off of it.
Yeah, you can. No worries.
Okay. Any rolls or just
No, she's a human, and
yoink?
she's focusing right on
Okay.
Evelyn.
Yeah, so I'll just take one of them off her hands and walk past.
It's all right, Annabelle, dear. We will work with it.
I'll look at her and go, hey, next time. So, there's some twist top ones in the cabinet.
Oh, I thought you wanted the fancy ones.
That's fair.
And
I struggle with the corks, too.
But the cork broke.
I know.
And then I had to try and
Happens.
dig.
Yeah, I get it. That's why we have the twist top ones, too.
So I made sure I put out a pitcher with a funnel on top of it, or like a little catchy-all thingy, like those mini sieves, and then I just poured it into it looks like red Kool-Aid, and it's kind of cool. It's a little sweet.
You don't want it. Don't drink it.
Oh.
Trust me.
I mean, I just licked a couple off my fingers because I was dealing with the cork, and the cork got covered in with it, and then it's.
Are you squeamish by chance?
Talia, please don't.
I was a Girl Scout when I was younger.
I'm testing.
I was a Girl
Sorry,
Scout
what was that, hon?
and a candy striper.
I'm going to add Ghoul Annabelle and Electric Corkscrew to the list of things to do. And ask Bob, how much do we know about what Darren was doing last week?
Probably next to nothing, knowing Darren.
You know, we hadn't talked about it. Sometimes
should've
with Darren,
gone-
it's best not to.
Mhm.
If
I'd
if
rather
you
not
know,
know.
yeah, if you know, then you have to try to lie when the wrong person asks you. But if
And
you
that's
don't
why
know,
you remove yourself from the room.
Do me a favor and ensure he finds out about the lady's visit and what was said.
I'm going to refrain from texting him about that. That's the kind of conversation that needs to be had face to face. But I'll ensure
Please.
that he's aware.
Thank you. It's nice to have you back, Frank. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Fang's slightly askew. Got into a nice little scuffle out in the east.
Win.
Ow.
Do you need that fixed?
No, work in progress. It'll grow back.
It's no trouble.
No, I insist.
Okay. Your thing.
Right. I'm going to find Bruce and work on running this place.
Good luck with that. I
You
need
will-
to.
Go on. Sorry.
That reminds me, I need to check with Duo to see if she still needs those silver-tipped cruise missiles.
I'm concerned.
Chances are it's probably.
I mean, not wrong. But at the same time, I'm
Ooh.
concerned.
Texts to Duo, hey, do you still need those? With no explanation of what those are.
That's fair. Duo will go. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Thanks. What's up? Oh my god. What? Huh?
Oh, sorry. Doing well. Hope you're doing well.
Alive.
Yeah,
Not sure
there
yet
was.
now.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Not sure now, but okay.
You okay after that fiasco last week?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. No big deal. It's all good. It'll be fine. No worries.
All right, just wasn't sure if we still needed to do that thing.
Not sure yet. That's kind of on hold right now as we're dealing with your crisis right now.
Need a hand?
Not yet. I mean, unless you want to build. We're welding everything because of your aversion to fire.
I'll let you handle that. Thanks for the help.
Are you sure? The sparks are so pretty.
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem. Just trying to make sure I make good on what I told you I'd do.
No, I appreciate it. But have a good one. I'm in the middle of trying to weld two things together, and somebody's holding up the phone so I can at least text to you.
All right, peace.
And you'll see the emoji. And that's when you get another knock at the door.
Gets the machine gun back out.
Good heavens. I'll open the door.
Hi.
Squiggles?
I put a picture in season 4 for you.
That's why I'm guessing.
No, I'm not Squiggles. I have heard of her, but I'm not Squiggles. I'm looking for my mom. Oh, right. Mom told me about cards. This is my card. Hi, how are you?
Are you my mom?
No, I'm looking for my mom, but you're not my mom. But still, I am looking for my mom.
Who is your mom?
Oh, right. Word names. Normally everyone looks at me and they go, "Oh, we know who you are." Hi, my name's Kitty, and my mom is what is she? What's the name that you guys know? Well, my mom's Josephine Davis.
Artemis?
Yeah, that's her code name. Well, I'm not supposed to say that name, but yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, dear heavens, child. Come inside. Annabelle, bring that wine back out.
Yes, ma'am.
I give the child the glass that I had. You're
We're
over
going to
18,
need
right?
that.
Well, I mean, yes.
If
I'm over
anyone
18.
comes to card her, we'll deal with it.
Oh no! When I
Bob?
returned, I was well over 21.
You get to
Okay.
explain this, Bob.
My mom?
Explain what?
Artemis.
Well, see,
When
I
a
know
daddy vampire and a mommy vampire love each other very much.
No.
And they find a kid that they love very much.
Look,
They
look.
watch it.
I
it's old enough.
thought I thought that Bob did not know this.
Bob does not know this.
What
You just know
I
that
mean-
you messaged shit, what's his name?
Frank?
Morgan. No, he messaged William. And William took care of Artemis.
Yeah, so like I know somebody that I might be able to call about it, but if I recall correctly, Bob has also been sworn to silence about that fact.
Probably. I don't remember. It's been ages ago.
Yeah, on final death of staking and burning and obliteration.
I mean, you generally don't make nuclear devices for someone and then betray their trust. That's a bad order of operations.
I wouldn't know.
Well, from experience, Junie, when I sold to Russia, it was a bad time for everybody. Sarcasm!
Fair, that software's still broken.
To be fair, I'm still on 7.3.2.
Damn.
Oh god, I don't know what I'm on anymore.
8.6.4
The
was where
one
we left you
night
at.
I decide to stay sober.
That was your call.
You
Brett.
know,
That's
it's
your
not
Brett
too
call.
late to change your mind.
This is true.
I can't get up there and come get it. Ow.
Do you need me to deliver booze to you?
Shit.
Yes.
We could do that on break because we'll be on break soon.
Okay.
Hold up.
When,
Get
when
this
we
man
go
on
to
Uber.
break.
Uber booze.
Wrong Uber.
I mean, if our doors were lined up better, he could just throw it.
No,
Yeet.
it's Tanari has been sick.
Aw,
and
condolences.
She needs to not get up and get her own booze right now.
Okay, fair.
She
when-
probably shouldn't have booze at all because she's probably medicated. Booze and medication ends up having funny results.
So who's
Sometimes
my
not funny.
mom?
We'll have to make some phone calls to find out what happened, dear. Last time we saw her.
No. I know this one.
You know where my mom is?
She's with Kane.
No. Long story short, I know that this was the last place she was at because it was on her phone. And Grandpa sent me to track her. But I really don't talk to Grandpa, and I kind of dissed my old phone. So I bought a new phone so he couldn't track me. But I'm here to find my mom because it's time.
Time for what?
He's in Archon.
And Frank's out the door looking around.
Oh, no, he's not here. He doesn't know where I'm at.
No, I'm checking for a tail. Do I see any tails, Junie?
I don't have a tail.
Do I see any tails, Junie?
No, you do not.
No rolls, just I don't.
No, you do not see a tail.
You don't have
well-
the discipline to see the tail.
I figured.
Evelyn's just is literally doing this.
It's okay. I mean, I'm part of the Fixer Up crew, So if you need anything taken care of, I normally take care of it. Usually I make dead people.
Hold on. I have to roll the stupid dice on this one.
You're welcome.
Text to Morgan daily.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we have someone here who seems to be after some of your some of those people that you made that deal with Baron Donaldson about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want us to dispose of her? Question mark.
Who is she? And while that's going, Kitty's just like, oh, is that a fox? Can I pet the fox? That's so cool.
Evelyn's going
Takes
to
a picture of the business card, sends it to
Evelyn's
Morgan.
Kind of wiggly right now.
Evelyn's-
That's a bad idea.
Evelyn's going to put the fox in Kitty's lap, pat her head, and tell her to stay, and go out front. Sense the unseen, eyes of the beast.
Okay. And she's like, oh, it's so cute. And she starts to gently pet it, like, oh, I love it. I want one. And then when you do your thing, you see the normal family ghost just milling about. Eyes of the beast, you see a couple of, bunny rabbits and some little mice running around because it's winter. There's no one out there. And Bob, what did you say?
I took a picture of her business card and sent it to Morgan.
Morgan wouldn't know the business card, but he'll be like, okay, I don't know who this is. I'm going to have to ask.
Looking for Artemis.
A long capitalized fuck. Right.
Bomb emoji question mark.
Oh my God.
Negative. Let me find out first.
I'm
Okay,
not sorry
options
and
open.
sorry. I'm sorry and not sorry.
And Frank doesn't see anything because there's no trail. Even if he tried to do any of his other disciplines, he will, if he does wind time or something, he will just see a cab stop. You see the girl hop out, give a wave and a 5-star review and a good tip, and just kind of skip to your front door.
You think it's cute that I have a 6th level discipline? No, not yet.
You know what I mean. Yes.
Premonition double crit 11.
Damn, you're better than Mystic. Holy shit.
I will remember you.
I'll never get a roll like that again.
Now, are you
Um,
outside or are you
Hello.
still are you in
Sorry.
the house?
Oh, I'm
sleeping?
walking into Tap Kitty.
Okay. So as you tap Kitty, it's a feeling that you've never felt before. You feel a stream of consciousness of many people talking at once. And then there's a slow stream of consciousness. And you see Kitty getting a message saying, find your mom. And then you see Kitty going to this small park that looks like there's a memorial to what was the Mage War. And you see her tap the stone. And she fades like you, as if she's going through a premonition or she's talking to the object, trying to find out information. And you see a cab come up and pick her up. You see her go to another location. And you see this throughout the premonition. Her steps to finding you. While you watch that, you see the premonition she had on the stone. You see 3 people stuck in time, almost like a cocoon. And you see time whirling around them. You know they're there, but you can't see them if you were to actually go there. You see time ticking away and really quickly as they first fall into this time warp. Now you see the time slowly catching up. You see Gwen coming and going, back and forth. You see Kitty. You see several other kindred that you know. And slowly you see it starting to stopping. You see shadows whirling around, trying to slowly stop this time bubble that these people are in. And you know there's 3 of them. You've heard the tales. You lived through the Time War. You heard that it was a Toreador, a Malkavian, and a Termere caught in this. 3 crazy brand new kindred that thought they could stop things. And they were kind of right because they got the right allies. Kind of like how your coterie has. You see the power of allies with mages and Guru. And you actually see how they stood out. While you are looking at all of this and you're remembering this whole time, believe me, I'm throwing all this information because you got a double fucking crit, okay?
Sorry.
You're fine. It was a good roll. You're not getting punished. You're getting more information.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm not done yet.
It's World of Darkness. Por qué no los dos?
Exactly. So as you do catch up with Kitty and see what Chia saw, you're seeing her use premonition to track down her mom. As she's coming through to this cab, you see her going through the premonition of watching her mom go into your house to talk to you. So that's why she knows that her mom was here. You also see that she, in her past and what she's been doing, is tracking. Her mother taught her well. You don't know how old she is. You don't know when she was turned. But you do know she has learned quite a bit from her mother on how to handle things. Almost like because she had missed one child, she created another. And this one was right on par with things.
I was a spare.
Junie, that's not better.
No. She's the spare. James was
That's
first.
not better.
No, well, hey, I'm not done yet. Hello. Poor Reno. And you see her dedication to not only her mother's legacy, but to somebody else. And it looks like she's trying to be 2 people in one. She's not being praised for her position, and you see the conversations with the Archon, this very old, inundated Frenchman. You hear his French accent as he speaks to her, commanding her to find her mother, to find her uncle, to find the first. If she can do it, then she will be put up on high. She will be raised in statue. She will be a prize. You also see several conversations of of Artemis's old friends telling Kitty not to do it. You also see the choice of what Kitty decided to do was to dump the life, dump the chance of ascending into something more powerful just to find her family or those that she doesn't know. And she's been hunting now for 3 years. And as she sits there petting this fox and saying, you hear the Malkavian network in your head. You hear the things of Gesture King and all of this stuff. You hear the voices and whispers of, where is James? We need James. Where's Victoria? People she doesn't know, yet she hears them in their brain. You see pictures of these people. You see pictures of Artemis with James and with Victoria. And here's this woman just trying to find somebody so that she can help her mom find peace as she thinks her brother's coming back. And as everything fades and comes back to you slowly, you kind of know who this person is. But you don't know her skill set. And she's just sitting there pettily, holding the fox gently, and kind of going, you're going to help me find my mom, right?
I think the standard rate that Darren charges for that kind of work is 2 major boons.
Okay.
Extract boons from whoever caused me this headache. You had Malks in your head, child.
I am a Milk.
Oh god, that explains so much.
Artemis is my mom.
Hold on.
Her first child's my brother, apparently. And her brother's my uncle?
That's kind of weird, embracing siblings.
It's kind of a family unit thing. Mom used to talk about James all the time. And
excuse me, dear.
What?
I mean, yours was done maliciously.
was dying.
He means
No,
me, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Like, I thought the Malkavians would, like, make the siblings fight to the death and then embrace the victor.
No, that's Sabat.
No, it's not what Mom did.
Your mother wasn't Sabat.
True.
You're lucky.
My mom's Cam. I'm supposed to be
What?
Cam, but I'm not really Cam, but I'm supposed to be Cam, and I really don't want to deal with my grandpa, so I kind of ditched him.
Is your grandpa Sabat?
No, he's Archon in the Camarilla.
Oh, so Sabat if they had won, 1,000 years ago.
Sure. I mean, he's only 500.
I don't roll out of the coffin for anybody under 500.
Okay. But how is this going to help me find my mom?
I don't know that we can. However,
I'll check
Our-
with some people, see if there are some favors we can call in.
I'm going to send her to my sister.
Oh,
I'm going to walk over to my writing desk and pull out one of Olivia's cards.
okay. Is it okay if I tell you now that I may or may not have handcuffed a couple people on my way here? Could you unlock them?
Yes, we
Show
will
me-
find them.
Show me.
Oh, I put it on a map, and she'll pull out the kids' map of Chicago, and she'll go. I circled them all where they're at, but they were kind of like sketchy and weren't really telling me the things I need to know, and I didn't really want to dominate them, and I didn't want to really make their heads in the mush. So I was just like, oh well, I'm just going to have to, handcuff you.
And you
Dear-
left them there.
You didn't think to beat them within a tenth of their life.
No, because I shoot people. I make them dead.
You didn't
All right,
think
everybody into the
Blow
van.
their brains out. and
Boys,
cause
why don't you
irreparable-
find them and bring them back here? I'd like to question them as well.
But they
Oh,
were really nice
great.
people. They were kind of like, I try not to swear because I know it's wrong.
I was just going to dispose of them so they couldn't talk.
I mean, do you normally kill vampires?
Your girlfriend just asked you to drag them back home so she could have fun with them.
Understood.
There's no but to that.
Are you sure you want that security risk?
Oh,
Take them to your shed. Don't
Fair
bring them in
enough.
the house.
Yes, dear.
you got a shed?
I'm gonna hold out the card.
Oh, we're trading
this-
cards. Here you go. Here's another one.
This is the card for my sister. She is an informant for an Atarchus that took over your brother's barony.
No. That would have been my uncle.
My God, yes. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
They took over my uncle's barony? Why?
I don't know, but she may
I
be
heard
able to
there
help
was some
you.
kind of trade with him.
Do I have to go to war with them? Because I have to defend my family's honor.
No.
I
I
would
have
think
how.
that it would besmirch your family's honor to go to war with people that your uncle made a deal with.
Well, I mean, I don't know the deal. I mean, it could have been a deal in desperation, or, it could have been a whole different thing of dishonor. Did they dishonor him?
Well, you won't know until you talk to Olivia. Because we don't know.
I think none of you guys can speak Malkavian.
You're not talking
Frank's
to the
internal
bitch.
monologue right now is, if I'm fast enough, could I just shank her to make this all go away?
That didn't end
Okay.
well for you last time.
Thinking about the gamble.
We can't hear Junie anymore.
I'm not talking.
Okay.
Yeah, not gambling, not this time.
So kind of like gently stand up while I was petting the fox, looking up at Frank going, what are you thinking?
Murder.
Hopefully not a bad one.
It's still up in the air.
Okay. Do you know my mom, though?
Of her, yes.
Is she good?
Met her, yes. Oh, it's complicated.
Okay. Usually
Probably.
life is.
Unlife is. Life is simple. You live, you die.
I mean, I did, but then I didn't, and I'm here.
Oh, that means that unlife is not so simple.
Well, I've only been this way for like 2 years, so.
Can we
Oh my God, she abandoned a child.
No, she didn't abandon me.
Oh,
Can
that
we
ignorant
continue this
slut.
conversation in the van? We need to go pick
Yeah.
those idiots up.
Sorry.
Would you please come with us?
Okay. Can I take the fox with me?
Yes.
Make sure you don't touch the door or the door or the door.
Bob, do you want to take Socks with you?
Sure.
Would you come with us too? You're nice. Please.
Oh, all right.
I bring your sister, but I think she escaped for a moment.
The fox got out. You let it go.
No,
We can
get her
find
back
it.
in.
We'll
No,
find
the
out
other
if she
fox got
came
out.
back. We'll find out if she came with us when we come back from break.
That's her. So you all hop in, you all head out, and you go to the first stop. And as we're going to the first stop, we're going on break because break is needed. Apparently,
Yeah.
people need alcohol. So we'll see you at about, I don't know, 10? You guys want to judge about 10?
Yeah.
10 minutes, yeah. Make sure you bring your own alcohol because Melks may or may not be ruling the city at the moment, and they're going to find out just how bad. I'm not sorry. Really, I'm not.
Stick around much.
What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
To cut bacon?
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King?
No, to totally cut bacon.
You know, unless you have
roll Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through.
It's not wrong.
It's just bacon.
Boy, I hope Small Bacon's
when you
not
have
watching
the
right now.
If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we having this conversation?
Why
I-
would Amelia or
that's
Charlotte
melee.
allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you
more
have?
damage.
If you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke you.
Jonah, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cats.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to
We-
hold the bacon?
Oh, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna release. I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be dex and melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, dex and melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that, should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
She's gonna keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see the text from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
You want to see how it's done? I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in between and use premonition.
I run up and do it again on that tree before he can touch the tree.
I will punch you square in your fucking vision eye.
Oh.
Jesus.
Don't put
Probably
me
would've
under
said something
him.
like, oh, was it
His
good for you
mouth's too
too?
small.
No, I was quick.
Okay, that's another thorn, all right? Look,
What? It was quick.
you try to deep throat a microphone one time, all right? And it just all goes out the window.
Really, if I just need to borrow the helicopter, I just let you know.
Sure, why not?
You know what? Why don't you book it for me for Wednesday? I think I'll need it then.
Well, I'm not sure that booking it is the right term. I'll text the pilots to be ready. About what time?
Oh, let's call it early evening.
So say 7:30.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you need the big one or the little one?
The big one, please.
Okay. Done.
just gonna say hog in the back, up towards Gwen.
No, bacon in the back seat.
No. Yeah, bitch. No.
Yeah, it takes one to know one.
There's a Harley.
50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
probably a week or 3.
that, not wrong.
well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers, I'd have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, alright?
Fucking Gabe. One site.
Did she explain what the technocracy is?
Nope.
Bunch of nerdy mages that have hard on for reading.
Oh yeah, that.
Kind of.
Basically like you.
Gwen falls over laughing. Artemis falls over laughing. The tape falls over laughing. We burn the table.
I'm like actually doing this in character.
We're all murder hobos.
No.
Not quite.
No.
No, you can't.
I
be
could be a
murder hobos.
lot worse.
This is true.
You own a home. You are murder homeowners.
That's true.
No, you're a murder baron now, remember?
Oh, yeah. Trade my power for glory.
And
Unseat my seatbelt and get out and say, "Get Victoria home," and I dip out of the car.
What are you doing? I jump out of the car too. No.
Child safety locks. Fuck you.
I'm in the front seat. They don't have
I
to
know. I know. You would think.
Nope, I have
What's
that
this
too.
like the fuck?
What just happened? No one knows. What is Malky thinking?
No, what's Toreador thinking?
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy. You
You're
like
not
the
a
puppy?
Zenisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3PO'd my brother.
He
and
was
you're
already.
going to Chewbacca.
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
It's literally when you go to open your doors, there is no apartment.
I'll be right back. So I walked over there. I opened the door, I closed the door. God damn it!
In his direct line, you would get, of course, his standard, "You have reached William. Please leave a message and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience."
You have reached.
You have reached.
You have reached
Marriage.
William. Please message me at your earliest convenience.
I'm pretty
Because,
sure even Jean-Luc would take offense to this.
because while we are waiting... So, I kind of am changing the music a little bit. Un momento.
Dunce, 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 dunce. Dunce, 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 dunce.
Fuck you!
The system is down, 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 down.
Can I retract my statement about the music in the club being pumping?
And,
Whoa! No, steak knife bad. Put this in the sink.
No.
Wrong knife.
No!
Fire
Fire
knife
knife is
thing.
bad, just like dice in the oven in the Batman car. What's that?
Not enough premonition? He didn't do premonition that much. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Is she grabbing her inhaler? Oh, no, she's going to me.
She just walked out.
Yes!
be a cliff. We need. I don't care if it's gonna fuck up my internet.
No, I think my neighbors are all thinking I'm insane.
Frank's gonna bleed out, or Frank's gonna bleed out.
Wait,
William's gonna
don't we
bleed
know
out.
a Russian? Call that Russian person.
What Russian person?
Yeah, call the Russian.
Olga, call Olga.
I don't have Olga's number.
I have to hang up with you guys to call Olga.
All right, wonderful. I'll text you where we're gonna be.
Oh God.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Fuck you.
What a condescending fucking Tremere.
Wait a minute.
I hate dialogue.
Did he
Olga's
actually
number.
say he loved you? Wait a minute. If you guys all in a relationship that I don't know about.
Take and I kiss and I use premonition.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You asshole!
Should have seen this coming.
I had considered not doing it, just everyone off.
Hi,
But
buddy.
And exhale.
I wish I could do that
and
right
inhale.
now.
Sorry.
You guys are gonna
I
have to forgive
should.
me really quick. I gotta do. Nerdy had to go due to emergency, so y'all, everyone has to give me a chance to figure this shit out for a second. Hi, how are you all?
Oh, hello, McStabbers. How are you?
It's like 4 million things to do. It's like, why? Why am I doing the thing? Oh, that's right, because I have to do this shit. So, going around Chicago trying to find people that were handcuffed to whatever is literally, she is taking you through all the places that she's been in Chicago.
Which domains? Or which domains?
You're actually in between right now, Camarilla and Anarch. And it's not just ladies crew, but also several other what we would call surfer barons. And the first one,
Text to Gwen and the lady both that, hey, some crazy person has showed up and apparently left a bunch of people handcuffed, and we're going to collect them so there's no breach.
I mean, the lady will go, thank you, much appreciated. Interesting choice of words. Let me know if you're good.
We'll let you know if we need help. Just trying to make sure this isn't a mess for everyone.
I mean, it's us. It will always be a thing.
I'm going to get the name of each person we pick up.
And
where
I'm
they're
going to
from.
make them forget it.
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to figure up on the whole mic situation. It's a brand new mic. I got it yesterday. It's a dynamic, so I don't know how else to put it up anymore, really. Everything's at max.
Hey, Junie. So my recommendation on that would be to set up an audio source in OBS with Zoom as the audio source, because that's going to pick up us, then setting us at 75% and adjusting the audio through Zoom so that you can hear us.
I can hear you all fine. The only thing is if I do that, you're not.
And then, but that'll adjust for us because I'm louder than you on stream.
Yeah, I can turn you down.
Oh, okay. Well, then turn me down.
Yeah. Two stuff you might want to add a game filter to your microphone. Okay. That's a lot to do. Hi, how are you all doing? Good?
It's fine. You're a professional.
So yeah, just for player edification, the taxi that she came on, by any chance, was that Adamson Taxi Service?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Arlo.
I'm gonna roll that.
Hi.
Hi. Hold on. Ooh, I am now maxing out on my
That's fine. Red's good.
red is like in your ear, and I'm topping off at red. That's
No, you're coming in fine.
hear
Red is
you.
fine, Junie.
Oh,
Trust
God.
me, red is fine. Pro streamer right here. Red is fine.
Unless it's your blood, then it's not okay. Turn the stream off.
Blood is perfectly fine as long as it's in the body.
Yeah, that's where we're running to keep
It's not red while it's in your body.
Actually, half of it is.
Uh-huh. The other half's blue.
Can
Your blood is purple.
See? Not red.
Oh God, I'm so scared now. All right, I've turned myself.
I scared now. I'm dad.
I ain't calling you daddy. You are too young. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm trying not to top off too much in red. So
No, you're fine.
If people can hear me, cool. If not, I'm scared.
All right, let's do this. Everybody watching presently, please mute for about 10 seconds. I want to have Junie try out her Boblin the Goblin. And we don't want to blow your earbuds. So I'll give it a countdown. All right, are you guys ready? Go ahead and mute. All right, Junie, go for it.
Oh my God, I can't believe how it's going. Ah, that was so phenomenal. By the way, I also made sure that I got the whole wall done. The wall is amazing and fantastic.
Perfect. Didn't blow anything.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Okay, carry on. Where were we? We were getting people. We were doing things. Scenario was interrogating them. I was, well, ending them.
What was it?
High? Pick up.
Where was it? High or low?
Hi.
It was low. So no.
Oh, then Rono won because he said low.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wanted it high and who wanted it low? Because I don't know.
He wanted it high. I wanted it low.
Okay, so then Rono did win.
Yeah. So it was right.
Nay.
The Chaos Goblin is like, do it.
Kane dropped her off just to make sure she got where he wanted her to be.
Hey, all I have to say is
your grandfather's not going to get in the way, darling.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Speaking of which, tell old Artie I said hi.
While that's going on, you are first taken to right on the border. And you're seeing a very tall, I'd say he's about good 6'5", beefy kind of guy. And you see him trying to get himself undone from what looks like just a simple handcuff. And he's pulling, he's yanking, he's trying to bend this. He's having a hell of a time. And she goes, oh, that's the last guy I kind of think. He was just really mean and not helping me, and I needed to get things done. So I handcuffed him.
Quick, use the forget me stick. Baseball bat.
Name first.
His name?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
I'll ask him.
Okay. So as you
Do you want loose?
Oh.
Not you. Him.
Oh.
Go ahead and ask him. Do you want help getting loose?
He nods, going, this crazy chick handcuffed me after asking me about her mom and her uncle and her brother. I don't know who the fuck they are. He's in a black leather jacket. I'm Ace.
Ace.
Ventura?
No, dumbass.
Now you may forget me stick.
You can
write down the
You
name.
want to do the art honors to Frank?
Forget me stick. My dude, you do realize what family I'm from.
Oh,
We'll get to that later.
Bruja.
Wait. I have sensed the beast.
Okay.
No, I don't. God damn it.
Do I? Shit.
I reiterate.
To remember what your people do and do not have.
It's the first time I don't have sensed the beast, okay?
I mean...
So am I hitting him or not?
That's up to you. I handed you the baseball bat.
It just looks like this going, do you really think this is going to hurt me? Seriously.
You guru.
No, he just challenged me.
I'm a rebel.
Oh, I don't know. That's his problem.
Really? Just unlock me, please. I just want to go back on doing what I was doing.
What were you doing?
was making a run for a friend of mine and my boss, and she just tackled me on my bike, and you will see the bike still laying on the ground. It's a Harley.
We'll unlock you for a major boon.
Fine.
Oh, for God's sake, Bob. You have other
He
victims
agreed.
later.
He agreed.
Look, I just want to get out and get on with my night.
We're major boon. We're agreed.
Whatever, just do it.
All right.
He challenged me though, Bob.
Well, okay.
He dared me to do it.
Okay. You know what? We will unlock him as agreed. Then you two can resolve your little dispute. I get
That's
my
not a
boon
little
either way.
dispute. Okay, let me get him down real quick.
Bob goes to Kitty and says, I need the keys.
Oh, what color is the band?
I did not. Sorry, what?
What color is the band?
Black Sabbath?
No, the band on the thing.
I'll check. What color is it?
It's a green.
Green.
She'll open up her backpack, put her hand in. Yep, here you go. And it's a silver green key with a long green tail on it of ribbon.
I'm gonna go
Unlocks
ahead
the
and
guy.
arouse strength.
Takes the key and the handcuffs back, gives them back to her, gets in the van. Just hop in when you're done.
Oh.
He just fixes his wrist, walks over his bike, picks it up.
I rouse strength, Junie.
Yeah.
He is getting out without getting whacked.
I mean, where are you? And are you stopping him from going to his motorcycle?
I'm probably gonna catch him from behind with the baseball bat.
Okay.
Can you tell me if a 10 crit hits?
And
Somebody worked out during break.
What kind of
Just a regular crit.
No, what kind of bat is it?
Oh, I don't know, Bob.
Are we about to get a Frank
Probably
shaped
wood.
dent in the van?
Wood's more useful against kindred. You just break it off at an angle and it's a stake.
Well, if you want to do wooden bat, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Did you give me a wooden bat?
Yes.
Okay.
Louisville Slugger.
So does it get obliterated? What's its durability?
It's a Louisville Slugger. So, as you hit him, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. You hit, and you see it shatter. And
That is a party trick. I love that. Can you show me how you did it?
he just turns around and looks at you like, did you just hit me?
No, it was a bug.
Bob starts the car.
It was a bug.
Yeah, it was that beetle over there. And I point just to see if I can get as high as to follow.
And
I prep Clothos.
He just looks at you. He doesn't turn at all. He goes, well, you hit me.
Clothos popped.
Hold on. Just looks at you and goes, okay, you hit me. Fine.
Evelyn is going to make sure the back doors of the van are locked. Shove Kitty into the corner of the back of the van and use Socks as a pillow and tell her we are staying over here while the boys do their stupid.
No, Bob's in the driver's seat. The car is started.
You
He
guys,
is ready to drive away if this goes badly.
you've seen Hercules, right? Or not Hercules. You've all seen Avengers, right? When Thor just kind of punches the Hulk and he goes flying.
That is less than ideal.
And so all he does is, okay, you got your shot. Here's mine. Boom. And
Reactionary Clothos. I'm 2 points hungrier. But I did get a messy crit 8. So that's got to be worth something, right?
I'm going to say this. He hits you. It's going to hurt, but it's not going to hurt as much because of Clothos.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you got at least 3 superficial and not the full 2 ag damage because he has prowess.
Yeah.
Has his
Nice.
ass become the car?
No.
The door
I catch
is
myself, I think.
the door is open. So what Frank can do is as he gets hit and he uses Clothos to get out of the way, it forces him into the van without damage, and he can shut the door and leave.
That's fair. So
Rolls
kind
down
of
the window.
The guy pops at me. I throw up my hands. Hands get me pushed back.
Yep. And
Got
he's just like one hit. He got
No,
one
that's
hit.
fair.
I give
cool,
him-
dude.
Just don't hit me again.
That's
I don't have
all-
another
that's all
bat.
him.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't try and hit me. It's not good.
No, that's a party
All right.
trick.
Good day, Ace.
Bye.
Ace will remember this.
And he will get on his bike again and take off like he was doing nothing.
Why'd you give me a faulty bat?
I didn't.
Next.
Oh, it's this other guy. He's by the lake.
Do you have a better bat for the next one?
You might need more than a bat.
Hang on, shit. I've got to roll stupid.
I gotta roll too because somebody
Tanari's
said-
just dying over there, literally.
Tanari's
Just like, I'm
shit.
done.
Tanari's
Oh
like,
shit.
why am I the only one? By
Oh,
the way,
shit.
I'm
Tanari,
scared
roll an
next season.
anti-stupid die. Roll an anti-stupid
Start
die.
drawer on the left.
That's not gonna happen.
also
Come on, you can do it. I believe.
take another point of hunger because you rolled a hunger compulsion.
I've been trying to roll anti-stupid dice since I married him. It doesn't work.
Third drawer on the left, Frank.
So I'm in the back. I go into the third drawer.
See? It's a 1.
Oh, that means you won. It's an anti-stupid die.
That's not
A low
how this
roll means you're
works.
brilliant.
Do you remember that hammer that Thalia had a while back?
Oh, the Hebrew hammer.
Oh,
yes.
fuck you.
The one that got destroyed?
Yeah, the Hebrew hammer.
The one that she hasn't asked for back?
Yeah.
That Bob had reforged.
Yeah.
Better give it back when
He
you're done.
failed his stupid dice. So you have messy double crit 10 blood sorcery hammer.
Well, this will end somebody's career. Well, it's tough.
So
Can we get a bite to eat on the way? I'm fucking starving.
Are they always like this?
Well, I mean, there's going to be
Yes.
somebody handcuffed there. So, I mean,
No,
easy
no,
meal?
no. But I'm assuming. Do you smell people out? And I point to the child.
I always smell people. You're people.
No, but can you differentiate the smell or scent of kin versus the one that you handcuffed?
Oh, he was definitely kindred.
Yeah, I'm not going to drink that. I don't trust it.
Have you handcuffed any that aren't?
No.
Just a little drive by. I'll just grab a snack. They'll never know what hit them.
What kind of people
Look, a
do you
jogger.
need? Oh, yeah. Oh, he looks beefy. He must got a lot of blood. Beefy means more blood.
Rip out the thing that's slightly askew, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dip out the side of the car. Run up
Hide it when you're
alongside
done.
him. Punch him square in the side of the head. Knock him out because human. And just drain him for 2 points.
Are you killing him completely?
No, just for 2 points. Just for
Okay.
2 points.
All right.
Drag him into a nearby bush. Take out his wallet. Make it look like a mugging.
Lucrative and covers the masquerade. Good thinking.
I just wait until they all fall asleep. It's easier.
That's usually how I do it too, but you know.
Yeah, I can usually sneak in and out of places, and I can really pick a lock. It's not a problem.
Next victim, Bob.
There we go. On to the next.
Planetarium!
Drives to the planetarium.
Oh yeah, Sylvia's here, isn't she?
Who?
You know, I've been thinking. I might have a way in there.
You see a guy handcuffed to a door, dressed in a
Hello,
dark suit.
you look like you need help.
He nods and then says, I would very much like to be unlocked, please.
Major Boone?
Why would I want
Who
the Major
is it?
Boone?
Well, if we...
He's a well-dressed gentleman.
May I ask your name, sir?
What is your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn what?
Nope.
Adams.
Your name for fuck.
Interesting. Are you the one that is down in the suburbs? That new Baron?
And your name is?
Miguel Cretorest.
Do I know who
Write
he
that
is?
down.
You don't know him. He's brand new to the city.
Miguel,
Yes.
if we don't unlock you, then you're going to greet the sun. That's why you would be interested in paying a boon. And you may notice that I'm not demanding a life boon. I'm actually being quite reasonable.
Hold on, Bob. Is there anywhere particular you're headed, sir?
I was taking a walk, actually, and going over to the Elysium.
Hmm. Then yes, that would be a boon or an allyship
I'm
to
actually
be
off.
unlocked.
I would go with allyship if possible. I think that would be more profitable for all of us.
Indeed. Can we have the key, please?
You'll hear out of the van, what color?
Oh, for God's sake. What color is it, Judy?
Blue.
It's blue, dear.
And you see a key flying out with a blue ribbon.
Pick it up, unlock him, and hand him my card.
He will then hand you his card. And you see that he is into import-export, working with archaeology and old estate sales.
Oh my. Yes, this will be quite profitable for both of us.
I try to make sure I'm at least, in the area for things. Tell the little one. No knocking out procedures. I would have been more than happy to talk to her.
Yes, well, she is also new, apparently.
Oh,
Just
no. I'm new to the city, not new to this life.
you understand how it is. Sometimes the young ones make a mess and you have to clean it up.
I completely understand. I'm just looking for my former business partner that I think has, shall we say, vanished.
What's their name?
Oh, he's an old Russian Arcavian. He changes his name all the time. I'm not sure what one he's going by now.
Old Russian Malkavians.
Would Kretschmann be it?
No, not Kretschmann. I'll have to find out. I will find out and give your associate a call on it. Sound good?
Russian Malkavian.
That works.
Have a good evening.
She had a wild child. Thank you. And he'll just adjust his suit, kind of like, and start walking away.
Should we not
All right.
be shaking people down for boons, dear? That's kind of how we've done things for the last century and a half or so.
I have to play the long game now, dear.
Then you'll see Kitty's have pop up. Are you two a couple? That's so sweet. I have good hearing.
Next victim?
Oh, the next victim is by what was it called? Mom went there once, I think, trying to find the young girl, Victoria. It's over by a Bitch and Stitch. She was really tough. I mean, really tough. She did something like what he did.
Could we just set this one on fire then?
I don't know. Do you want to set her on fire? I don't think you want to set her on fire.
Let's start with talking to her. The fire is an option.
Still have the
Fair
hammer.
enough. I'm very proud of that hammer. That maybe one smith in 1,000 years is lucky enough to forge something like that.
What does it do?
Can't wait till somebody tries to cross you.
That's what you wait. You don't like do the whole thing where you hit them?
Yes.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Ooh. That'll be fun to see.
Yay.
All right. I'm excited. Wow, you seem like the other lady.
Which one?
The other lady?
Which one?
I don't know. Why she was quick with shit, and I tried to catch her, but I couldn't. She was faster than you.
Yeah, that's to be expected of a sheriff. You need to watch out for those. They're dangerous.
Well, the other lady wasn't as fast.
Gets in the van, starts the car.
Sorry.
Would you like to pet socks?
Yes. I usually pet my rifle, but unfortunately I didn't bring them because I wanted to be peaceful.
What kind of rifle?
Sniper! And she'll go into a very detailed... Junie did not prep beforehand, but a very detailed military-grade sniper rifle.
Current or slightly older?
Oh, it's current, but it's slightly modified. I modified it.
Bolt action?
Junie doesn't have this information, but modern and very...
Single round where you load it up, pop it in, and line up? Or does it have a...
It has a magazine.
Okay.
Well, you can have a bolt-action magazine rifle.
Oh, okay.
Probably something in 338 will pull it then.
Something like that. It makes people dead. That's all that matters.
Fair enough.
Well, when you got to clean up other people's mistakes.
I prefer explosives for that.
Yeah, 7.62 explosive tip cast iron rounds.
You could, but you're also looking at it from the point of you do that in front of humans, it's going to leave a question.
No. It's just the fire left the chamber.
Well, if you do it right, then it looks like an accident.
Right.
Good accidents need to be arranged. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, that's not my department.
Use your fingers, Rhino. Get it clear up to the camera, then pull back slowly.
Come on. Focus.
Slowly.
It's not even focusing on the fingies, though.
Oh, there it is.
Nope, I'm still blurry.
He's moving too fast, kids. It's that true Bruja magnetism.
Yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. That's probably why.
That's fair.
I just thought it was the booze hitting.
We're not in WoW.
Huh. Yeah, something's fucky with my camera. One sec.
Okay, so you are driving to the last location.
What's the last location?
I'm getting there. You drive up north, and it looks like a normal, multi-leveled apartment building area of old houses that have been broken up into different flats. You get to one where it looks like there is a ground floor, an upper floor, and a basement. And on the righting of the stairs, there is a woman handcuffed. And she is actually using what looks like a sai or kind of like a dagger to try and dig into to let herself out. She has long blonde hair, dressed in leather. And Kitty will look and say, use the pink one.
I'll take the pink key and get out.
And she's just
that's Vicky, isn't it?
And she's swearing up a storm in Irish as she's
Hey,
trying...
Vicky, you need a hand?
Hey, Bob, how are you doing?
Better than you, it looks like.
I hand Bob the key.
Fucking broken
Grabs
mirror.
the key. Tosses her the key. This one's on the house.
She'll take it and throw him back to him. I got blindsided.
Yeah, I might say that a daughter of a friend's in town and is taking prisoners first and asking questions after.
Well, she was asking about a moment. I haven't seen her in about a year.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
I mean, I try to remember people, but, you know, that's a bit of a remembering.
Indeed.
I also tried to case around me in case our grandpa was looking to.
Yeah,
No
that's a concern.
No trace, I'll tell you that now. She's young. She got let loose early.
Yeah.
I mean, Artemis better be careful. Letting somebody like this trot around.
Do you know where she's at?
Who? Artemis? No. Again, I haven't seen her in over a year.
A lot of that going around.
She was.
Do you need a ride anywhere?
I was actually going in here. Trade some information.
So if you haven't seen her, where do you think she might be? I imagine you probably have a suspicion or two.
Oh, God. I mean, knowing Artemis. Being that she's probably been crying for her lost son, upset that she can't find her brother, or being forced to work for her father, whatever she calls him, her sire. And not to mention, she's been getting eyes from the Justicar. She's in a hill of beans, and either more power to her or I feel sorry for her.
Why not both?
I mean, look, to be underneath that Justicar, no thanks, I'm good. But I'll tell you what, way that she's been hopping about, hell, not to mention, wasn't she working for her brother for a bit? So maybe the loyalties are switching. And she might be going Anarch instead of Cam.
Could be.
No, her sire was such a staunch Camarilla. That would be a slap in the face and a betrayal.
Heard a rumor that she was involved with Kane somehow, so there's that.
I heard that one. Unfortunately, when I went to go check that site, not a whole lot left to even pick up on any clues.
Yeah. Anyhow, need anything while we're here?
I share the info that I got. Stay away from Schomburg. The old witch is war for her dead daughter.
Daughter.
Solder, yeah, apparently she got killed right in her apartment.
I heard she'd been doing something that was getting the Garou in the area riled up.
And she's got a allyship between them.
Ah.
She keeps certain things away from Schomburg, and they get the park, from what I heard. It was supposed to be a big to-do last weekend, and it never happened. So now she's scourging around trying to find who was the one who popped her kid. Well, one of her kids. She's got another one. One or two, I think. But I'd stay away from the Hakata.
Oh, I'm not looking for any trouble with them.
No. Well, apparently somebody is, because they popped her kid off.
Yeah, could have been self-defense. You never know.
All I know is that there was a fire started in the bedroom. Most of the people left to go find out what was going there. And then when they came back, faces in the table, and most of our heads gone. So let's just say she's not exactly happy. I mean, so is all war. People are casualties at times, but when you've got your kid, you know, you've kept your kid alive for what, almost 250 years? Kind of hurts.
A hell of a thing.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you ghoul your kids.
Yep.
Good times.
Indeed. Well, I know that it's strained tensions with the lady.
With you guys?
No, between Schomburg and the lady.
Oh, yeah, I was hearing there was a rumor that they were trying to squash it, but who knows? I have a feeling it's with all the other fucking bombs that were going around. That was a Christmas gift, apparently, from somebody to somebody else. I'm just staying out of the way of all of that. Though,
yeah, that's a hell of a Christmas gift, isn't it?
well, from what we hear, at least my hearing is that the Cam may have quietly wanted to push the encroaching anarchs away a bit more. Either to the lady, to Schomburg, or up towards the Goblin Road.
Goblin Road's a hell of a place to push anybody.
No, with the walking guru there, absolutely.
It seems like a quick way to make sure that they're not anyone's problem anymore.
Quick stop, sudden drop.
Not many kindred can last very long as a guru's chew toy.
I don't think many would want to. Anyhow, that's what the grapevine's telling me. I'm telling you.
Well, take it easy. No more handcuffs. Have a good night.
Yeah, unless you buy me dinner. Then we talk. That's a negotiation.
You'll have to take that up with her.
Oh, no, I wasn't offering to you.
Just making sure my standards are perfectly clear.
Oh, yeah. No offense. You're not on my type.
None taken.
You're missing a couple of bits.
And have an extra.
I mean, sure, I'd take your girlfriend out, apparently, because of this. I'd take her out more than I would have taken you.
Well, have a good night.
Have fun. Frank, it's always good seeing you.
Deuces.
And she'll go into the apartment. Joe, that's it. That's all I handcuffed.
You sure there's not more?
She looks at the map. Nope, that's it. I only have 3 circles.
We can drop her off at Morgan's.
Is that the one?
He hadn't actually mentioned Morgan out loud.
No, I had.
Yeah, she did.
I thought you mentioned. Okay. Has Bob gotten a text back from Morgan?
Not yet, because Morgan's actually going to his tower to then try to talk to the mages to get into the White Room.
All right. We'll text Morgan. Want us to keep her? ?
Yeah, if that'd be good. I still haven't gotten to confirm her existence.
Why don't you come back to the house with us?
Okay.
And we'll talk for a bit, and I'll make some calls to some friends and see if we can find anything else about your mom.
That sounds great. I really would like to find out if she's okay, because time is getting short.
Time is getting short for what?
The time. The thing. The spell thing, you know? The oh my gosh, go to this park. And she'll write down the directions.
I'm going to text Squiggles and say, hey, I need somebody who can deal with time and talk to somebody who's high.
Do you want, the Squiggles will be like, do you want this well built or not?
I mean, you could tell when time changes, so I don't want to hear it.
All right. Do what you're doing. Oh my God. Goes to the, gets in the car. All right, we're driving to the park.
Yay! I like the park. It was pretty nice.
Evelyn's gonna sigh and add learn to use technology to her to-do list.
It doesn't take you much. It takes you about half an hour to get to this park. The park actually looks like a normal park. There is a little kind of statue of 3 people. And it's called The Time to Remember is the name of the statue. And she'll wait until you guys stop and she'll jump out of the car or jump out of the van and head to the statue. And it's 2 gentlemen and a woman in the middle. And it looks like they're skipping almost. It's encased in bronze.
What exactly is this?
This is the statue. That's James, that's Victoria, and that's Edward. They're trapped here. And a time spell.
Is time buzzing around here? Oh, I do hate that.
You don't know if you're in 2018 or 2023. Time is fluctuating to the point where you can feel the spell.
Oh my God.
Even drunky's feeling it.
What did you roll?
I have to count dice. A stupid dice.
What did you roll?
I'm rolling it now.
To do a stupid.
5. Premonition.
As she touches the statue, for Evelyn, she feels like she's getting sucked into a void. For everyone else, you guys see her fall to the floor, fall onto the grass, just kind of like out of it. Pouring out for more homies. I feel this. And as she is laying on the ground, Evelyn, you are going through a time storm in your head. It's like somebody took, remember those egg beaters that you turn around and put in the bowl and it would just beat the eggs? That's what's going on in your brain. You see this massive war between mages. You see the technocracy. You see the traditions, and they are just having it out in this big battle in this park. You see James doing some shooting and running and dodging and covering and saving people's asses, especially one particular mage. Then you see Victoria turning around and doing weird things with knitting needles and crochet hooks and trying to fight off people. And she's doing actually a very good job. And then you see Edward doing Tremere magic and in fighting. And you see what looks like it's starting to be like a sphere being created. And you see the 3 of them go in there, and you see another person. And they eject one of the people out. Like they kick him out. You see another person that's still in there, and they get trapped in there with them, but it looks like almost like they're dead or they're dying as this sphere is closing. And then all of a sudden, you see several mages focus on the sphere. And you can see the time fluxing. They're working on their magic to send these people out, to get them out of the way, out of this war. And all of a sudden, in a huge flash, it's like they're never there. And the technocracy come in running towards the traditional mages, and you see this full-on war happen. You see Artemis completely and utterly decimated as James is sucked out of existence. And you see Gwen holding her back. Then it takes 3 others to hold her back. Almost to the point where somebody had to knock Artemis out to get her down and out of commission. As you are seeing this happen, you also feel they are in flux. You can hear them. They're talking. They think this is no more than 20 minutes stuck in a sphere. You can hear
But
Victoria.
James knew.
Right, I know.
James felt the years going by, and he made a comment about that.
I
And
know.
I remember exactly what I said, Junie.
What did you say?
Well, time's all fucked.
You hear that comment. You also hear the other two questioning him, and he has to try to explain. You're hearing this conversation almost like you're connected into the Malkavian web. And as you come out of all this, you feel yourself on the floor or on the ground. And you know
And Bob is standing over you.
I'm not done. Hold on.
Okay.
And you hear the ticking of a clock. It's not as fast as it was in the premonition, but you hear the clock ticking slower and slower. And as you wake up and look up, there's Bob looking over you.
Are you okay?
Fucked indeed. Well, as good as I was before I did that. What do you mean?
Yeah, we might need to do something about that.
Why does it matter if Artemis is here when this breaks?
Because she has to be. I saw it in a vision.
Oh, God, you poor. She's just going to do an Olivia and wander off cussing about Malkavians and their psychosis.
But you saw it in the vision. She comes back. She has to be here.
Maybe not. Maybe that's a different timeline.
I don't know. All I saw was that she was standing here waiting for him, and then she rushes and hugs him. And it puts her mind to right.
Well, all I know is that we can't really help you. Let us take you home. It's getting light. We will make sure you're comfortable and safe for a day, and then you may go harass my sister in the morning and tomorrow evening. I'll even take you there because I need, apparently, to get some lessons in computers.
You don't know computers?
Not well, and it would seem that as a baron, I should learn to use them.
Yeah, I can teach you.
Hey, Junie.
I'm really good at it. Yes.
Question for OOC while in IC. Can I visually see the time dilations?
You can see...
Or the echo of a time dilation?
You can see where the time dilation is. You cannot...
Okay.
You could. It's kind of like, you know, when the oven gets
It's
really,
like
really
a haze.
hot?
Yeah, that's what I was expecting is the heaty haze.
Yeah.
So, okay. So does that also mean that Bob sees the same thing?
If he's looking.
Take a look.
Let me roll a stupid. And I'm opting to fail the stupid on purpose.
Oh, dear.
Oh, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking about rules as written for True Bruja, and like I know that Gwen had probably given it her all, doing something or another. But I feel like if they're in a location, and the point is to get them back to a location faster, that maybe using inertial acceleration will bring them back a little bit faster.
You can certainly try.
I'll be right back. Let me roll. I'm rousing everything.
As you're walking away, Evelyn, and
I will say,
leaving-
let me try something.
Yeah, while you're doing that, as you're walking away, Evelyn and Bob and Kitty are watching Frank do whatever, you will see Gwen the redhead walking to you going, UK.
I'll survive. What in the hell happened here?
In what regard?
I have premonition. That is what just happened.
Ugh, you shouldn't have done it here.
Clearly.
About 5 years ago, there was a huge-ass war. And
Is
it
the
was
war going to wake up with those things?
What things? People in the time spell? No.
Statue, yes, them.
Oh, that's just a statue commissioned. That's not the actual people.
Willpower.
That doesn't answer the question.
No, I don't think so. God, I hope not.
I
Let's
am
just-
not getting caught in the middle of a mage war.
Let's just put you this way. One of them decided to lie to the technocracy. The technocracy took it into their own hands. The traditions decided to fight back and stand with those three. And the only way to turn around and stop what was going on was to put them in a time spell. And there you are. It was very, very powerful.
This is above my pay grade.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, I didn't do it.
We are shifting her to people who should be able to help. I have nothing to do here.
Frank, why are you down?
Hmm?
Frank.
I did a real stupid. So I passed my rouse,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Do you
passed the
still have a
rouse for
class?
inertial,
Mm-hmm.
and I used a willpower
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to crit fish.
Of course, because why would you not crit fish?
So,
Did you just
Jenny,
pass out?
Don't pass out.
I think I ripped time and space in twain.
Okay. What was your result?
Triple crit 16.
Did the park just explode?
Give me a minute.
Do you need the description of inertial that we had discussed?
You might want to put it up there.
I'll just go ahead and read it out for the class.
Okay.
Inertial acceleration. Just as it is possible to dilate time to slow objects and people down, it is possible to contract time, causing an object in flight to arrive sooner, with more velocity and energy than it naturally should.
The park just exploded.
Roll int and occult. The difficulty varies, increasing with size and complexity of the projectile. This power multiplies the effective velocity of the projectile by 1 plus the number of successes. Thus, a single success doubles the effective speed, gaining 1 damage per success.
Did you just kill people?
I think I just killed them. Inertial acceleration in no way changes the nature of projectiles or the type of damage they inflict.
We just went from shift this bitch to Morgan to corpses.
Not exactly. You have to remember they're in a time spell done by mages.
That does
So
not
I-
encourage me.
The time
Jenny?
was ticking down slowly.
So if you double it each time,
McChuckles here decided to take this from what was going to unleash in 4 months.
so that's
Now-
2 times 2 times, that's 2 to the 16th power
Yeah.
of acceleration
Uh-huh.
of the spell's life.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. What's 4 divided by 2 to the 16th?
You tell me.
I'm
not
sorry.
getting paid
4
for math.
times 31 divided by 2 to the 16th.
You tell
Hold on, you'll have
me.
to say that again.
All right.
I'm not
Okay,
getting
say
paid
it
for
So
this.
I accelerated it 65,536 times
Mm-hmm.
its current speed.
Mm-hmm.
So the park's going to explode next week.
Time is going to get hot. Well, the spell's going to get hot.
So as you guys look at Frank, as he just did something, and Gwen is just tilting her head going, oh, fuck. Yes, and if you've got what? January, February, March, April, that's 3, 6.
I wouldn't go based off that, Junie. I think it
9.
accelerates the timeline of it.
I'm counting months and days right now. So I've got
How many
9
years?
30
was it
times
set
4 is
for?
120.
Yeah.
So they're popping up now.
Yeah.
Welcome to an alternate timeline. I will be your
Do they
host.
pop in with
Speed
a
Demon.
pop or a whoosh or cussing
Or splat.
It was actually it works out to 2.736 minutes.
So what happens is after Frank does a thing, and as he backs up, Gwen's like, "Oh, you fucking idiot." Kitty goes behind Bob going, "Oh, this is right, this isn't right, this isn't right, this isn't right, this isn't right." And all of a sudden, there is a charged electrical storm from the right side of the park. And all of a sudden, you see what looks like a fireball pop outwards, fade into the ground, which leaves scorch marks. And you see
I
three
interposed
people.
myself between Evelyn and the fireball.
Well, the fireball kind of just leaves scorch marks right where they're at. You're on the other side of the park.
Fucking true. Huh?
Whoop. And you see three individuals. You see a man, a woman. You see two men and a woman.
I'm just gonna look at Frank and tell Gwen. Now I know why Olivia is the way she is.
That's because I never asked myself if I couldn't do something. It was always, could I do something?
Yes. Yes, that would explain a great deal.
I don't believe in no-win scenarios.
You didn't think if you should, you only thought if you could.
Yeah.
So
it worked
now-
out for the other me.
And now you see these three individuals looking around and looking at you guys confused.
Hi, fresh meat. How's it going?
Bob waves.
Awkward half thingy grin because I still haven't regrown that one tooth.
Yeah, he's awkwardly not pointing a machine gun at them and waving.
And the Victoria kind of gives you guys a nervous, almost kind of anxiety-ridden wave and smile, and gently pushing James to be the spokesperson of the group, while Ed is trying to gently comfort Victoria because she's lost as fuck. And I'm gonna let Rono do James.
Oh, I can't step back into those shoes.
Oh,
It's been far too long.
You just opened up that box, my friend. Welcome back.
Evelyn's just going to kind of take this into her own hands and walk
Where is
forward and
everybody?
go,
What happened, everyone?
It's been 5 years. Would you like to return to my coteries home? Gwen can attest to our
When?
safety.
Oh, thank God. Goes for a hug.
So that we can sort out what the flying hell just happened.
Gwen will just kind of like hug him and be like very easily, Chuckles over here decided to accelerate time to the point where they came out earlier than was anticipated.
James is going to whisper to Gwen, "Where's Mom?"
That's when Kitty comes in. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to. Best sibling look for ever. I love this adventure. Hi.
Does anyone else need a drink now?
I mean, I was
Storyteller.
Carrie drinks with me. Yes.
Is Bob's new time sense still going haywire?
Oh fuck yeah.
Has it gotten worse?
You're now going through 5 years of flashbacks of the area around you, trying to now adapt to new time.
Okay. Everybody in the van, we need to get out of here.
Can I at least sit by my brother, please? That would be amazing.
That's up to your brother.
I don't know you.
Well, I know you. I know a lot about you. I mean, like, I know
She's a lot.
lots.
Daylight is coming.
That's fair. If I look over to the family.
They're kind of like
Are you all
lost.
okay with trusting these folks for a night? I don't feel like they're bad.
I'm gonna try
And I'm
to
gonna
my-
reach up and I'm gonna premonition Frank.
I hate you.
Oh God.
You suck.
Out of the 3 players here, Frank is the worst one for you to pick.
Hey, Junie.
Yeah.
By making me step into those shoes.
I know what I asked, and this is fine. You got to roll it.
All right, let me open up James's sheet. Let me just blow off the dust.
Suddenly, I
God, there's so
magically know
much.
what it looks like when Nate and I are trying to kill each other.
All right.
Yeah.
What was our last session for that? 5:30, 2019? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, it's been that long.
Yep, it's been a minute. All right, let me just
Since I showed up.
Yeah.
Longer,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before. That's what do you generally roll for a premonition, Tanari?
Resolving
Wits,
Wits
and occult. Not occult. Damn it.
no.
Permanent.
Auspex.
Thank you, that one.
Auspex.
It's resolve and Auspex.
Okay, that's not too
Oh, my
disappointing.
my wits and resolve are about the same. That's why I got confused.
That's fair.
They're also right
I
next
regret
each
to
other.
inform you that it's a messy crit 6.
My shocked face. So as you touch Frank, you get whipped back. It's not a gentle, because your mind sense and your whole thing is tingling. He's tingling. Everyone's tingling almost. Oh, Zeus, you have no idea about this Malkavian boy. Anyhow, you get whiplash to seeing him actually do the spell on your time bubble to accelerate it. But then you're thinking, you get into his mind and see where he's thinking of all of this stuff. And then you
There's
see,
so much of him all over the place. What the hell is this?
You're not
He's
wrong.
Malkavian.
You're not wrong. That mistake could actually be made. At the same point, you also see Kitty in all of this, trying to find Mom and understanding you. While you are doing this, your crit I'm going to give you is almost a mirror of you as he woke up in a white room. Half of himself isn't himself. Half of himself is himself. You see him a walking contradiction of two people, one place, one time, and a mage accident that had happened. And as you shot back, you see Kane responsible for both
of Frank's deaths.
As you see your mom being carried away in a taxi. And then you come right back. Like
you're
a
not
ru-
long for this world. I'm just going to look straight at Frank and say that.
I'm sure Frank will be like, no, I'm quite back.
You're a strange one.
Dear stranger.
But Bob's right. We should get to the van. I'd prefer if you don't touch me again. It's weird. You don't do that to people you just made.
Hylan, I'll be sure you have a safe place to spend the night and we can sort this mess out. Evening, spend the morning, day. God!
Okay, here, take this. And she'll give you, it looks like a mini traveler's thing of wine. Take it. I think you need it.
Bob
No.
snaps a picture
Her.
of this motley group, sends it to Morgan, and says, "Oh my God, either help me or nuke me."
No! Don't end it like this.
And
I am so glad Olivia is working with your secretary now.
I rolled a stupid dice for Morgan, and it's a high, so we're good.
oh my gosh, okay.
No nuke.
Well, okay. Wow.
Is this how it ends?
I gotta
Again!
we gotta find Mom. This is all out of
In
order
the
now.
morning, child. We will find your mother tomorrow.
James doesn't know how to deal with this and just gently pats her, as I imagine Victoria's also probably going to do. And Ed is going to be looking at us awkwardly.
Ed's
Picks up a.
He's probably like, "Where's the nearest chantry?"
You're not wrong.
Bob picks up a steak by the pointy end and kind of offers it to James behind her back.
Oh no. We that's a family thing. We don't. Well, I look over to
stupid
Victoria.
dice.
Don't get any ideas.
The stupid dice.
Victoria just gives you a grin.
I am going to tell Socks to get them in the goddamn van now. I don't care how.
We're walking. James is like, "Where's my gun?"
Oh, I got it. But can I at least get a hug and we're going to be okay and we're going to get Mom?
How about we get in the van?
Okay.
Because I feel that.
Okay.
And I point back to where we were. And I'm sure some mages or someone more nefarious probably felt that. So we should probably run.
Junie, since it's a 5-year period, does Bob's nosebleed restart?
No, it does not.
Okay.
And as Snowball gently herds you all into the van, I'm sure Bob then starts it and starts driving. Kitty's gonna go, oh, I'm vibrating. Hold on a minute.
Praising to your sister.
Hold on. Here you go. And she will hand James a phone.
Huh. I haven't seen one of these since 3 years ago. Is it ringing?
It's vibrating as in you got a text.
Oh, is it a flip phone or is it a?
It is a flip phone. It is a Razr.
Oh, it's something I'm used to. Okay, I flipped the phone.
It's.
I look at the text.
Rachel, what the fuck happened?
Your name is a sight for sore eyes. How is it going?
Here's a gun.
Yoink! And holstered.
Oh, it's already in a holster. And it's all.
I pull it out and I put it in mine.
And then she goes and looks at everyone else. She looks at Evelyn. You okay? Was the rosé good? Or should I got a different flavor? I have a different flavor. Or do you prefer hard liquor? I buy
text to Darren. Hey, where's that LSD?
Gonna add a second text saying, I'm back.
You
I had a schedule with like 60 question marks.
I'll comment on it in a minute. Yes.
Not near a bathroom.
Do you know
Evelyn's brain is just in, this is what we're doing now. This is my life now. And when we get home, she's just going to go, don't eat my staff. There's rooms here and here and here. There's food in the fridge. Don't eat my people. Gertrude!
Yes. Oh, God.
We have more guests. They are vampiric. They've been in a time frame. Please don't get eaten.
I can smell the time on them. That's
Oh,
not
right.
pleasant.
You're one of those. If you eat my staff, that one will blow you to pieces. I'm going to go find Bruce.
Collar. We might need that collar.
Do not put the collar on Kitty.
Why not? She got us into this.
I don't want a collar, and I didn't accelerate anything for a time loop. That guy did.
I'm going to walk
Checks
away.
phone to see if there's a response from Morgan.
I'm going to walk away before I tell him he can put it on Frank.
I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna preface this with, in a moment, I'm going into a white room, and as Morgan has contacted one of his friends, he goes towards a door and opens it into a white room, where William and Josephine have been saying all this time.
Launch USF for sore eyes. How's it going?
Well, I've got someone who turned up looking for you. Shows him the image of her business card.
Oh, that's Katrina. Katie for sure. Apparently she liked that name over Katrina.
Below the picture of the business card, our question is a question, should we keep her? And also the text message with the explosive and the question mark.
I prefer you not to destroy my child, please.
Does it ring again? Does it ring again with the picture of the Motley Crue? See bad things happen.
Does he send the picture? Does he show the picture?
Do you want to see her?
How did she find me? How did she get a hold of?
She
was in Georgia last time I talked to her.
I'm not sure. Are you concerned about anyone that she might have been associated with?
She looks down at her hands, kind of twiddling her thumbs, thinking. Well,
Let me rephrase. Turns to William. Are you concerned with anyone that Kitty might have been associated with?
If she's one of yours, then I imagine I'm not Morgan Freeman. I'm not Morgan Freeman.
First world problems. This class is what a first
That's a matter of
world
opinion,
problem
definition, and
sounds
perception. I'm trying to find my range. One moment, please. Do re me, do ra me. Skibbity do. Okay, I'm in the zone.
Do ramen.
Back to Kermit.
Kermit, fuck here. Fuck. I digress. Anyways, so what we were saying was, if she's one of yours, I imagine that's you wouldn't be dumb enough to introduce her to your father, or our father.
I wasn't dumb. Unfortunately, he was there when it happened.
I would keep an eye out for tales, but have you taught her anything? Never mind. I shouldn't have even asked.
Should we eliminate her?
No.
No.
Should we bring her here?
That would probably be safest.
It's then you get the text of the picture of everyone.
How about friends? Shows them the picture.
Well, holy shit.
James!
Yes.
Now,
I
I
would
want
say
to
as
leave
soon as
now.
possible.
I want to
No,
go
not
now.
yet. Not yet.
No.
Turns around. I will tell them to come here. Texts back with the address. Bring them here. 5th floor.
It'll take time to acclimate to out there again.
What?
Voices, more voices.
I'm fine.
Trust me, Josephine.
We need to
I'm
go.
confident that you are in fact fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. That does not have any bearing on the decision.
How Vulcan of you. When did you turn into a green goblin?
You don't get to be where I was before I was turned without being able to be rational.
I am completely and utterly rational. What? My child is out there. Both of them.
No
The
offense.
assistant.
It turns to William. No offense, sir, but there
Malkavians
is no
are
Malkavian.
fucking batshit crazy inherently. There's no offense that you could give me that is any less expected.
She gets up and starts walking to this door.
I'm
They
not going
will
to stop
come-
you, but my recommendation, dear sister, wait for them because you're just going to fuck things up.
If
Well, they-
you leave, our deal was for you to stay here. You can stay here in the refuge that is being provided, or you can leave. That is your choice. I just want you to understand what
We
the
have to make
terms of our
sure.
agreement were.
We need to make sure dear old daddy hasn't followed her.
Don't know
Only
until-
then can we both leave.
Let me bring them here. You can do your vetting in here where you are shielded from dear old daddy, as you put it. And
To
then,
you, he's Hakon. We can say that. You can't. That's our word.
fair enough. Your Archon.
Fine. I want them here immediately.
Shows her the text message that he was already typing out with the address and instructions to come right then. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Hit send.
Whoever helped them, I will offer some kind of recompense.
I'll let them know. Reward involved.
Fair.
I'm sure Gwen will love that. I imagine nobody else was involved whatsoever.
No.
Probably.
Sarcasm, dear sister, sarcasm.
William, come on.
I mean, if Gwen wasn't able to resolve an issue regarding time, then who would?
Don't ask me to answer that question. You might not like the answer.
Agreed. That Frank boy of yours was fairly skilled with that once upon a time.
But he was
More than Gwen?
I wouldn't say more than Gwen. I honestly think that she could take him in a fight easily.
Let's not put bets
was
on
my
that poor
thought as
boy.
well.
He's gone through too much of it as it is.
Maybe another. They are pretty rare, though.
That's fair. However, I still want my children here soon as possible. Soon as
I
possible.
have already made the request, ma'am.
I do want to meet my dear old nephew. Best foot forward and all.
Of course. Make yourselves at home. I'll go see if I can meet up with them and retrieve them. If not tonight, tomorrow. It is very nearly dawn.
As soon as safely possible.
Of course.
Josephine is pacing back and forth and upset as hell.
It's 10 minutes to sunrise. You would ash on the way there.
Yeah.
I will get them here as soon as possible. You have my word.
You can trust him, Joey.
This is just nerve-wracking and trying to keep myself balanced.
Honestly, he'll just be happy to see you. I imagine they both will. I imagine all of them will.
Oh, wait a minute.
You saw the photo.
I'm going to go handle this.
Oh, shit.
I'll be back. Heads out.
And all you hear is the door closing going, oh, fuck, William, the timeline. And the door shuts. And with that...
What about their other sides?
And with that, I say we're going to call it a wrap.
Yay! Morgan's still fucking with the games.
Oh, this wasn't even Morgan's fault.
Morgan bailed our asses out of the fire on that one.
I know, but still, my God.
And with that, we're going to go with...
Can I go first?
Sure, go for it.
Roses and thorns, baby. Roses and thorns. Magnificent session. Didn't imagine those turns. Glad I played it. Glad I rolled and failed on that stupid roll. Wink, 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 wink. And honestly, I'm just glad that I didn't ash out trying to do a dumb.
Yeah,
and
no
that you allowed
shit.
the use of inertial for that purpose. It's good to be known that it can work on spells to reduce their half-lives considerably. I actually had a lot of fun jumping back